So I'm just going to massage those spots to let it just sink into your face. Okay, so just give it a nice little massage here. Okay, how are you feeling? Good? Good. Are you okay after the procedure if I ask you a few questions on like an exit survey? No, you don't really want to do that? Okay, that's fine. Oh, yes, come in, come in. How are you today? Oh, welcome to the Dimple Clinic. I will be your dimple doctor today, and I assume you're here for a new set of dimples. Yes, okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so you are patient number. All right, and then can I ask your first and last name, please? Okay, and what is your age? Like date of birth? Yes. Okay. Now, if you could tell me why it is that you need dimples? Okay, health reasons? Yeah. It's the majority of my patients. Okay. Well, yes, as you know, this is a fairly new clinic, and we are trying to provide a service to all of our valued customers. So you are, of course, going to be one of them. So how this is going to work is fairly simple. Okay, you come in here, you don't have any dimples on your face, you will leave and you will have dimples on your face. It's very clear cut, very simple, but there are a few decisions that we need to make. Okay, so to continue with the little entry questionnaire, can you tell me if you're allergic to any medication? Okay. Okay, perfect. And can you tell me if you have talked to any doctors before? Oh, no, yes, I am a doctor. I just mean, have you talked to like any doctors at a typical hospital? Yeah. Okay, perfect. So, just flip that page around. So, let us talk about what's going to happen here. First, we're going to have to decide what type of dimple you're going to want. Okay, there are a few options that we provide. All of them are fairly popular. Some are a little new. You know, it is a new space. We're innovating and we're always trying to create the best look for someone's face. So once we determine what kind of dimple you'd like, I'm just going to check some of your vitals to ensure that you are stable for us to proceed with the procedure. And then afterwards, we're just going to, prepare your face, get in there, give you those dimples, and then get out. Okay? All right. So first, I'd like to quickly demonstrate, since this is your first time, we do have repeat visitors. Sometimes when someone gets dimples, they go with a more conservative option, and then once they're done and they leave, they either determine that no, they actually wanted something a little bit different, or they don't like how the dimples look on their face. So that is something that we're going to have to discuss as well. Your face, if I look at your face here, like you would have a dimple here and a dimple there. And those two dimples, I think, would fit perfectly, but we are going to measure out specifically where the dimples would go. And you will, of course, get a look before we jump right in, okay? All right, so, of course, I'm just going to start with, here, you can see just a little dot. So that's just typical dimple, right? Just a little a tear within the muscle in your cheek. And what that'll do is that every time you smile or move your face, the muscle is going to split a little bit. Now this is like a micro tear, okay? It's not anything big. If you want sort of the more natural look, is to go with something a bit more. Hold on, let me do this. So just like a little line, it would just go a line right down your cheek, like here. That's a bit more natural. People who have dimples the skin tends to form around them in a way that is, that splits the muscle. So if you want, we could do that. We can also do just give me 1 second here. Typically, my patients tend to know what they want, so this is a little bit interesting. We could also do a little X. So what this will do is it will form somewhat like a scar. And what will end up happening is that you will have like an X marks the spot within your cheek. Now, this was created by our wonderful designer. They were really inspired by pirates here with like the X marks the spot. You know, it tells people like it invites people to give you just a little peck on the cheek, you know? So I think this will be very helpful if you find yourself wanting attention from other people, but just unable to voice that. Okay. Next will be sort of, here, I'll do this, then maybe fill that in. Yeah. Okay, so this next one is right here. And this one is sort of like a star. The way that this will work is that it'll be sort of like a star, you know, like it's just a little star. It's not an X, it's more like a cross, but it has this little, here you can kind of see here, it has this little like these curves here and here. And what that does is it allows the fat on your cheeks to sort of pool over them a little. So it'll sort of look like, if you've ever seen any like cartoons or like anime, they get these little, when they're mad, they get these little sort of curves. That's kind of what it's going to look like, but on your cheek. Okay. Now, our designer designed that this particular one, in particular, because they felt that there needed to be more body modification options for people who wanted to look a little bit more interesting. You know, this is not a natural shape that you would get just like through birth. Or you might, but this is like very exact. So it's going to look a little strange to people. But what this will do is it will attract a certain type of person to you. You know, you're going to look, every time you smile, every time you laugh, it's going to look off. It's going to look weird. And so I would recommend this in particular for anybody who wants to come off as like you know, like someone who's really hard, someone who doesn't mess around, you know? And just looking at you, I mean, like you could pass up as that kind of person, you know, like this will really push you to that. Yeah. Okay. So next we're going to go with something a little simple, I think. So this one I like to call that, actually, I don't know if that was easy to see for you or not, but this one, I like to call it the target. So in particular, this one, it is similar to the X, like X marks the spot, but this one is a target. You know, it is quite big on the face. You know, it takes up like a pretty big majority. And what's really interesting about this is that it is our sponsor, Target, of course. The clinic is sponsored by Target. So this in particular, I think, is if you really wanted to show your wonderful support for the mega conglomeration, then you can 100% go with that, okay? Yes, okay. And last one, this one I think is one of our more popular designs, and it's popular particularly with a specific type of person, okay? So it's this one right here. It's a little spiral, and the reason why it is popular is because a lot of people get this idea that they want to have little Narutos on their face. Okay, and they think that's really cute, and I will be honest, I do think it's adorable. Most people, I think, could pull this off. Okay, so we have these 6, so if you could let me know which one would you like to go for? Simple, sort of a line, X marks the spot for some little peckers on the cheek. If you wanted something more like a star, something to say like you're a hard ass, did you want our sponsored one, or did you want to be a weeb? So which one? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Good choice. Good choice. Okay. So from here, let's just take a few of your vitals. I'm just going to come in here. There we go. So if you could just breathe in for me. Okay. Good. And breathe in for me. Good. Okay, breathe in for me. Good job. Breathe in for me. Good. Okay. Now, if you could turn around, I'm going to do this again, just on your back, okay? I'm listening to your lungs now. Okay. Good job. Okay. All right, and just good job. You did a wonderful job. Everything seems fine there. That's all I really needed to check. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna just push your hair back and clip it, okay? We don't want the hair to sort of compromise the face here. So, let's just grab a couple of clips. So let's just stay still for me and clip. Good job. Okay. Now just the other side here. And just... Okay, perfect. Okay, so with those done, I'm going to need to do a few measurements and get some... so that I can get the precise location, okay? So let's have to undo this. Okay, perfect. So if you could just stare straight at me, look at my nose, and I'm just going to measure from cheek to cheek, okay? So let's just start with that. Okay, I think... No, just If you could stop smiling, yeah. We need you to be like fairly frowny for this part. Okay. Okay. All right. Down. That'll be. Whoop. Didn't have this open. Okay. 8. Okay. Next, I'm going to measure just from your jaw up to your eye. And so the reason why we do this is that we want to find the perfect place for the dimple. And the dimple is going to be 1/4 of the way towards your eye. So we just need to go here and just measure this side first. Hold on. Okay. Okay, don't suck in your you don't need to define your jaw. Just let it hang loose. It's fine. You know, there's no shame here. Okay. And let me just do the other side and I'll write both of them down, okay? So just here. Okay. All right. Interesting. One side is a little bit longer than the other. It'll prove a bit of a challenge, but I think we can make it work. So that side is okay, and then the other side, yeah. Okay. So from here, I think we have the perfect spots. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to need to prepare you, okay? So this is going to be a couple of shots, one on each cheek to numb the muscle, and then a couple down here, because we want to make sure that this doesn't get tense, okay? So make sure that you stay nice and relaxed for me. It's not going to hurt at all. You're going to have a brilliant time, okay? And remember, this is for your dimples, you know? It's a really important cause. So just okay. Okay, and then if you could do okay, just relax. Perfect. Okay, and now just tilt your head up for me. Yes, just like that. So I can access. Yes, okay, perfect. And then just okay. All right. Okay. And the other side. Okay. And out. Okay. Brilliant. So I'm just going to massage those spots to let it just sink into your face. Okay, so just give it a nice little massage here. Okay, how are you feeling? Good? Good. Are you okay after the procedure if I ask you a few questions on like an exit survey? No, you don't really want to do that? Okay, that's fine. You know, we have a hard time finding where our clients come from, you know? They just materialize almost. Okay, so that should be good. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this stick. Well, what this is going to do is this is going to access just like not access, it is going to create the foundation in which I'm going to be able to cut into the muscle. So what it's actually going to do is think of it like I'm digging a hole in the sand that I'm then going to filled with water, you know, like this is the digging the hole part, and then the filling the water is actively like it's both digging the hole. You know, you don't really need to understand. I'm the doctor here. You're not. So let's just get into it, okay? Okay, so just stay still for me and okay. Okay, and okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Your skin is working with me in a way that I expect. It is a fairly clean procedure so far. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just doing a few. Okay. And so from here, I'm going to use something that might look a little scary. Don't worry. This is a very like FDA approved utensil for doctors, you know? It's made by doctors for doctors. So okay. So I'm just going to get in here and just open it up and go, yeah, and then just close it a little, and then, okay, great. Oh, you're doing a great job. Okay. See, like this is the foundation. This is the meat of it, and you're doing great. Do you feel anything? Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Just relax. This will be over soon, okay? Okay, perfect. Now we have to do the other side. Just need to do. Okay, great. Okay, so let's just open this up and just go. Okay. And okay, great. Wonderful. Oh, the flesh is just coming off perfectly. Okay. Just relax for me, please. Okay. And I think that's good. Okay. So I think that should be good. There is going to be blood sort of dripping from your cheeks. That is perfectly fine and normal. Just let it drip, okay? It's gonna be totally fine. Yeah, we don't need to patch that up in any way. That's totally fine. So let's just make sure to get those clips out. So just, oh wait, there we go. Just taking that out. Good job. And then just, oh, okay, there we go. Good job. Okay, just taking out this last clip. Just, okay, good job. Okay, all right then. Well, let me just make sure to write in the procedure went well. You are awake and doing good. Did you bring anybody to take you back home after the procedure? No, it's just you. That's fine. You know, you can definitely drive in your current state for sure. Okay then. I hope you have a wonderful night and make sure to leave us a review.